teams are going to bring it.
Now the starting group for the Denver Nuggets. Tatum out there with Butler. Then there's Jaylen Brown. Then there's Doncic. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. It's rebounded by Doncic.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
The three from Tatum. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Atlanta Hawks. We're about 1 minute into the first. Puts it up from 12. Drained for 2 points. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the opening field goal of the game for the Hawks. Doncic outside. Butler sets a screen for Doncic. From past the arc. Sabonis grabs the ball.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively.
Here's Doncic. And again, Denver no good.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
In the corner, George with it. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
And George's guys encourage him to just fire away. They know he's lethal from there.
Brown outside. From 11 feet away. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
That's 0 for 4 now. Time to slow it down and maybe get the best possible shot the next time down.
Giannis passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. That 3 off the mark.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
And for the second straight time, Brent, the Atlanta Hawks made a first-round exit in 2023.
You know, it's interesting, Kevin, when a team achieves something that maybe they didn't think they were going to get to, how those expectations change. I think that's happened to the Hawks a little bit. Look, they made the coaching change. They fell short this year. With some retooling, they definitely have some pieces out there who are going to fight and are going to adjust to what it is they need to do in order to take that next step.
The shot's good.
Gilgeous-Alexander is such a tough cover for opposing guards, especially at his size.
Pass to Tatum. The outside leaner. That one drops for him.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
No, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that. It's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
From deep, George. Rebound by Butler. Outside Tatum. Brown outside. Off target from three-point range. The Hawks leading by 5. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Greg, isn't it amazing the way Gilgeous-Alexander has polished off his game?
The footwork, Kevin, is impeccable. 3-level scorer, makes every shot imaginable. And what's scary, this guy still has another level to get to.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Now, these strides that SGA has made in the past couple seasons has a lot to do with the kid's work ethic.
And he makes both free throws.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. Loads it up for Adebayo. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And Bam with great hands there to leap up and time that one.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Home court didn't seem to help any last time they met. We'll see if it makes a difference this time.
Yeah, and looking back at their last game against this club, they were badly out-rebounded.
The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Butler. The Nuggets trail by 5. Carries it down low. Butler's got his second basket.
Butler attacking in close. Such a gifted scorer.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Brown, and too long on the shot. The Nuggets have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Here's Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
That's exactly the shot they're looking for.
Atlanta has gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Brown against Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points in the game.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
To the paint. Tatum, no good. Atlanta leading by 3. Up top, Leonard. Guarded by Doncic. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Some solid defense from Brown. Denver's gone 0 of 3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Here's Butler. Rebound, Atlanta.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Leonard kicks to Giannis. Outside, George. It's good from long range. He's got 6.
Oh, what a dime there from Giannis. Excellent sharing the basketball.
Doncic dishes to Tatum. Brown the pass to Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding. Rising up off the ground.
To the inside, Gilgeous-Alexander. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Here's Doncic. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make. He is 1 for 4.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior. 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
A 3 from Leonard. Bangs home the trifecta.
Always a threat from range. Give Kawhi those looks. That's at your own risk.
Well, it was the Hawks winning their last game against the Clippers in L.A. Butler feeling out of it. Pass to Doncic. Just 5 to shoot. And when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's simply, Greg, one of the best players in the entire game.
No question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time he takes the floor. As versatile and dangerous a player as there is in our league.
And he knocks down the first one. And for the last several years, Brent, the Nuggets have been a top passing team in the NBA.
Such a huge part of their success. They're an unselfish team. It's so hard to defend guys who are not only willing to move, but willing to give up the ball to guys on the move. And that's what they do. Such a cohesive unit here for the Denver Nuggets.
All free throws good from Doncic.
Eye-popping talent from Doncic. We don't see many players with his size and skill set.
It's Young on the wing. Over Murray. Young, no good.
Or maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
Tatum gets the bucket.
Now that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Murray against Caldwell Pope. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Looking at DeJounte Murray, it's amazing, Bren, how well he recovered from a serious injury just a few years ago.
You never know how a guy is going to bounce back from an ACL injury and a complete year off from basketball, but he is back to full strength, and he has been awesome.
And the first one drops.
Well, since coming into the league, Murray's worked so hard on his free throw shooting. It's really paying off.
And so Murray nails both of them. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Nuggets. 4-point game. Murray, the pass to Doncic. A three-pointer off the mark.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Murray, the pass to Adebayo. There's the dish to Doncic. The three. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Doncic has got 7 points.
And we know Doncic has limitless range, but for him, it's about becoming more consistent from deep.
A nice shot by Young. And the Hawks lead by 5.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. Some changes. Clint Capella comes in for Sabonis. And Kawhi Leonard comes in for Young. And then for Denver, Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Adebayo. And it's Jimmy Butler coming in for Luka Doncic. Here's Murray. Hasn't made one yet. Caldwell Pope outside. For Murray. Atlanta with the rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. He feeds it to Capella. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Well, the attack can come from a lot of ways, either execution or by just getting on the bounce and driving it in, and that's where they've been very effective tonight.
The Nuggets trail by 8. Outside Butler. Giannis against Tatum. He kicks it to Murray. 5 to shoot. From the arc. Rebounded by Capella. The Hawks leading by 8. Giannis passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Capella with a screen on Gordon. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Capella. Murray outside. Over Caldwell Pope. And there's Murray on the assist from Capella. And it's a 10-point Hawks lead.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Caldwell Pope with a screen for Butler. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
No chance. Giannis, too much length.
Inside. And the double up on Antetokounmpo. Gordon against Leonard. From the top of the key. Outside for Murray. Goes back up. Again, the Hawks score.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll be his second foul of the game. Trae Young, he's checked in for the Hawks. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Denver. 43 seconds left to play in the first. Murray against Young. And again, Denver no good.
Just doing the job on the backdoor.
There's 21 seconds left here in the first quarter. And the Hawks getting another basket right there.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add two ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Basket good.
Well, great focus there. Defender with some contact, and Butler able to glance around it, through it, and score.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, we've seen the Hawks really take control here.
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
And Murray's got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. Down by 12. In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Clint Capella. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
How about KCP, the guard getting in there, being active down low and forcing the defense's hand?
The Nuggets have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. Free throw good from Caldwell Pope. Greg, there has been some talk of having overtime played to a target score. Can you make the case for that?
I mean, yeah. I mean, more certainty on how long the broadcast will go, right, Kevin? And protecting players from the heavy minute loads that can result from those games that go into multiple overtimes. So I like that idea.
And Caldwell Pope drops them both.
And just not the guy you want shooting the ball from the free throw line against you. Caldwell Pope can more than hold his own.
And here's Young from the arc. Buries it from three-point range. Young's got 7 points.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And a wide open look for Porter. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
Not second guessing as Porter makes the right decision to score that time.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Giannis Antetokounmpo remains so consistent. He said, I want to get to the position that my game is boring. People don't talk about it because I do it every single night, but I don't get bored. The greats, the best players, never get bored. They always give their best every given night, and that's my mindset. Kevin?
Oh, D.A., I love it. Thank you so much for the report. And Denver again with the bucket.
Now, sometimes there's passes, and then there's precision passes. Murray with one of those there.
The Hawks leading by 8. Young outside to the middle. Here's Murray. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Butler is screen on Murray. Caldwell Pope against Murray. Shot clock at 5. From deep three-point land. Atlanta with the rebound. They've led by as many as 14 points.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. Murray's got 4 points in the quarter.
Gotta like this. Murray willing to battle on the inside of that defense.
A 2-time Finals MVP, Kawhi Leonard. And Brent, he's shown he can dominate at the highest of levels.
And when he dominates every facet of the game. At his peak, Kawhi is one of the most impactful players this game has ever seen.
Here's Butler. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Butler's got 8 points.
The defenders are trying to keep pace with Jimmy Butler, but there's enough space for him to spot the rim and knock it down.
Here's Murray. That one rolling around and rims out. So for the Nuggets, their last game, a loss to the Mavericks. That one's in there. The Hawks lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Butler.
Now, if Butler can't get into the paint, he's got some offensive options. He has the touch from the mid-range.
Here's Murray. Here's Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stuff.
Team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
Murray against Butler. Murray, good. 12 points for him.
If guys are getting points inside, that's a bad sign for the defense, so you don't want to allow too much penetration, especially from DeJounte.
On the wing, Gordon for 3. Good on the triple. Gordon's got his first 3 points of the game.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Bogdanovich passes to Murray. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Murray. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
And it feels like DeJounte Murray's working at the post office right now because there's stamps of him all over this game.
Down low. And slam dunk by Butler.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Capella with a screen on Caldwell Pope. And Capella the bucket on the assist by Murray. Capella's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Gordon kicks to Murray. Up and in on the layup.
Meeting the defense with a tenacious will to score. Murray giving you that effort.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. Well, when Aaron Gordon keeps it simple, he is a forced Brent out on the floor.
And he's learned that's when he's at his best. Earlier in his career, he could try and do everything on the floor and sometimes get himself into trouble. Now it's about not forcing anything and letting the game come to him.
For the Hawks, Giannis, he's checked in for Clint Capella. George comes in for Bogdan Bogdanovic. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Young. The Nuggets also changing it up. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Aaron Gordon. Brown comes in for Michael Porter. And Doncic is subbed in for Caldwell Pope. Murray against Brown. They grab their own miss. And Antetokounmpo swings it in.
And Giannis throwing his body in there and gets rewarded.
Here's Doncic. He's coming off a 37-point game against the Mavericks in Dallas.
Let's us not forget about the work on the glass. His effort level was a 10 that night out of 10.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Murray. Doncic with the steal, and the Nuggets pushing it up now. Kicks it to Murray. Back to Doncic. Inside. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
The pass to Leonard. He's looking for Giannis and finds him. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Antetokounmpo. Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot, and it's Leonard with the jam.
Gilgeous-Alexander showing more signs of him being comfortable in that pick and roll setting.
The Nuggets trail by 13. Outside Butler. Murray outside. Doncic outside. Murray against Gilgeous-Alexander. Three-pointer, Butler, good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists tonight.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Tries from 10, and Tatum pulls it down. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Denver. It's a 10-point game. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Minnesota, where they'll take on the Timberwolves. That will conclude a 5-game road trip for them.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Pass to Leonard. Fades back. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
Gilgeous-Alexander's nothing if not a creator. He can make that pass in his sleep.
Pass to Tatum. For the 3. A 3 from Tatum.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Murray against Gilgeous-Alexander. On the wing, Giannis. Gilgeous-Alexander against Murray. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
What a move by Gilgeous-Alexander, using his agility to beat that contact.
Butler against Leonard. Butler kicks to Doncic. Passes it to Tatum. Fires top of the key. And there's another one for the Nuggets.
That's what makes Tatum so dangerous. Offensively, he doesn't need the ball in his hands to be effective.
Outside for George. No good on the triple. Tatum with it. Outguarded by Giannis. Tatum dishes to Doncic. Butler passes to Doncic. George against Murray. Brown sets a screen for Butler. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Count it, and the Atlanta lead has been cut down to just 6 points, and the bucket from Brown.
Just a great setup there. You can see how Jimmy Butler enjoys making plays.
Leonard finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Denver's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Doncic passes to Tatum. From outside, off the mark. The Hawks leading by 6. Outside, George. And here's Giannis from outside. And he's good on the 3-ball. Antetokounmpo's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, if Giannis is going to hit threes, you have no chance to stop it.
Brown kicks to Butler. Back to Brown. Denver passing it around. To the inside, Butler. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the content. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
The last thing Jimmy Butler's afraid of is a little contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first free throw is good.
Jimmy Butler and his energy is something that is infectious for his team. He gets his squad so energized to work through the toughest moments of the game.
Sabonis, he's checked in for DeJounte Murray. And a switcher also for Denver. Adebayo is checked in for Jamal Murray. And so Butler nails both of them.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Brown. Takes the 13-footer. Count it. Sabonis has got his first points of the game.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Outside Butler. With the fadeaway. Count it, and the Atlanta lead has been cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Luka Doncic.
Oh, nice touch on Luka's mid-range there. The product of a lot of practice time and natural talent.
Antetokounmpo finds Leonard. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th assist in this one. Doncic bounce pass. In the corner. Tatum with it. Doncic outside. Butler a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Leonard with the steal. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. The 10-footer. No good off the back of the rim. Here's Doncic. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. With Quinn Snyder, Coach, great offense in the first half. What made it possible?
I think we're executing pretty well. Moving them around a little bit with some fakes, and guys are just playing aggressive as much as anything. But if we get a few more stops.
It's been good so far, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule. And a bit of a gear switch here. Shaq, you are currently trending online right now. Fans are demanding you try your hand at a hot dog eating contest.
Oh, Ernie, I actually would like to see this happen as well. I bet some of these guys would humble you, Shaq.
Come on now, stop it. It wouldn't be fair. I'd be putting up Wilt Chamberlain numbers as a rookie contestant.
Well, the key is being able to stretch your stomach, I've heard. Yours is already stretched from the post-Laker days, though.
Nope.
And now talking about our current game, got to be impressed with the big halftime lead for the Hawks.
Well, the scoring off the bench changed the complexion of this game, and the way it's going, I mean, keep spreading those minutes around, Coach. It's working for you.
When I was playing, I agree with share of the wealth, as long as you didn't take me out.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
And, guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
Taking a look at the Nuggets. Luka Doncic out there with Brown. Then there's Jason Tatum. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Butler in at the 3. Adebayo finds Doncic. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Doncic has got the first points of the second half up on the board for Denver. Tatum against Antetokounmpo. Giannis' double. And here's Leonard from 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Is there another guy in the league who knows when his team needs this kind of lift? Kawhi getting those 3 points right back.
Brent, don't you love what a team player Giannis is? A star with very little ego.
One of the things, Greg, he does so well is deflect everything or reflect everything back to him. It's about him. He'll compliment his teammates, and then he'll take on the responsibility when the team isn't playing at its highest level.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, some people play with a chip on their shoulder, feeling they don't get enough recognition. I can tell you that's not Nikola Jokic. Nuggets coach Michael Malone said he's not going to bed at night wondering why no one's talking about it. He doesn't care. He's reading his books on horses. We're winning games, and he's happy. If he's happy, I'm happy. Kevin, I'm happy too.
You've always been happy, D.A. Hey, thanks. That was good stuff. Appreciate the report.
And we continue to see Leonard and his patience being able to deliver the ball like that.
Up top, Tatum. Antetokounmpo defending from down low. Rebound, Atlanta. Giannis has got his 6th rebound on the night. The kick out to Sabonis. Off target from outside.
He really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
Nice move. Count it, and the Atlanta lead has been cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Tatum.
Excellent at dishing the rock. Luka with the nice feed.
Now Leonard. He's got 13. Giannis, that's a 2-pointer. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Giannis has got 9.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander to the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in this game. Brown dishes to Tatum. Poke loose. Paul George with the steal. Here's Leonard. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
It looks like an orange in his hand, and Kawhi tenacious to the rim with that finish.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Here's Doncic. He drains the quick shot. He's got 14.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Sabonis' screen on Butler. George hacks a two-pointer. There's Sabonis. And it's Denver with the rebound. Doncic has got 4 rebounds in this game. Dishes it to Brown. Tatum looking around. Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. The kick out to Tatum. 2 on the clock. Drills it from outside. Tatum's got 19 points.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now he's just lighting him up.
George passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 18 points.
About the agility of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, able to get around that inside contact.
Round the pass to Doncic. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by George. George has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And they continue to control the glass.
Misses the 3.
His shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
That's good, and the Atlanta lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Butler.
And Butler giving you the full buffet of the things he can do.
Brown against Gilgeous-Alexander. Sabonis sets the pick for Gilgeous-Alexander. And the shot goes down. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 this quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Yep, it counts.
Few better athletes in the league than Jaylen Brown, and he stays in attack mode.
Atlanta calls timeout.
Chance to take a look at the numbers for Gilgeous-Alexander.
Coming off a terrific season, and he was just a machine at the charity stripe. Top 5 in the league in free throw percentage.
And clearly one of the dominant scorers we have in this league. His top 5 ranking last year puts him right there in the ranks of the elite. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 20 points for him. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And what a play! Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Here's Butler. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. With this break, let's show you the teams that led the league in assists last year. The Nuggets in second.
Take a quick look at their assist totals from last season, and it's really impressive. A direct product of the disciplined, unselfish culture that this franchise represents.
First one falls for him. Murray's checked in for Paul George. Murray's checked in for the Nuggets. And so Butler nails both of them. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They've led by as many as 14 points. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That one a little long. The Nuggets trail by 5. Murray outside. And it goes down 2 points.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
The possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight. Taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ballgame.
Here's Leonard. Three-pointer. And it's Murray. That time on the assist from Leonard. Murray's got 17 now.
And Murray wasting no time. He had the space. He rose up. He knocked it down.
The pass to Adebayo. To the middle. And Adebayo throws it down.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Gilgeous-Alexander against Murray. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Antetokounmpo. Here's Leonard. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
Yeah, get your popcorn out. We've seen this movie before. Kawhi not letting up now on the offensive end.
Butler with the ball. He's got 21. Doncic outside. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Adebayo. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 6th assist on the night. Murray against Gilgeous-Alexander. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
He gets really smooth sometimes. Gilgeous-Alexander has some size, and he challenged the defense with it that time.
The Nuggets trail by 6. Now, here's Doncic. 14 points for him. Doncic gets it to go inside.
And already in his career, Doncic displays a remarkable amount of pro moves, including that floater right there.
Now we have a moment to look at how the blocks have been stacking up over the past several months for Clint Capella.
We're just not seeing that same fierceness out of him defensively these last few months. He's lost a little bit of that intimidation factor. He's not blocking as many shots, and he's not making the same impact on that end of the floor.
That's a nice move on the bounce from Giannis, showing that the tools are getting sharper.
Hey, Brent, here we're looking at Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's arguably the best player right now in the NBA. Not just the NBA, worldwide.
That's a lot of space, Kevin, but you're not wrong. He is the best two-way player in the league. With his physical dominance, he impacts the game in ways that no other player can. Murray, electric that time, playing above the rim.
Here's Murray. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Murray's got his 3rd basket of the night.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Gilgeous-Alexander, such growth in his first year, continues to show he's learning this game.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Hawks?
I like how simple they are just keeping things on offense. I mean, the mid-range area has been made available, and boy, are they taking advantage.
All game long, they've just done a great job of keeping the pressure on the defense and penetrating with the pass. They've gotten everything inside, and they've converted there.
Outside for Murray. Fires the 3. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Murray's got 9.
Ooh, and I love that spread. That's Murray's bread and butter, stretching out the defense. He was way behind the arc.
Capella with a screen on Caldwell Pope. Murray for three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Murray's got two now from beyond the arc in the third for the Hawks. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot's good by Butler.
I love how competitive Jimmy Butler is. You know he's not going to let the opposition get the best of him.
Murray outside. Capella with a screen on Caldwell Pope. Wide open look here for Murray. Another three for Atlanta.
Well, he hasn't missed yet, guys, and the defense is scrambling for answers to stop this hot start.
Murray outside. Butler passes to Murray. Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. Here's Caldwell Pope. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
To the inside, and then Gordon with the dunk.
Great timing, but Aaron Gordon's going to make any lob look good.
The Hawks leading by 6. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Capella. He dishes it to Young. Passes it to Leonard. At the teardrop, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You have to love Trae Young's relentlessness on the floor. His focus, just giving the game 100% of himself and not messing around in any regard.
And the Hawks making a change here. George is checked in, and Denver also making a switch. Brown's checked in. Gordon with a screen on Murray. Brown the pass to Gordon. There's the three. No good on the last second attempt there. DeJounte Murray has been leading the charge for Atlanta. And it was from three-point range where he did the most damage. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Dan, he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scores now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. We've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Paul George is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Murray. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Brown against George. Here's the three. That's good. And the Atlanta lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Brown.
And you can tell Brown has a mind for the game. Calls the pick and roll and works it to perfection.
Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Antetokounmpo. Oh, Giannis parachutes in for the putback.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Down low, here's Caldwell Pope. Murray with the defensive effort.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. And it's Gordon picking him up.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Team first. At the line for Atlanta, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. 2 shots.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
Well, he's putting his game right in the face of the defense right now and just driving into the paint to get contact.
Brown the pass to Gordon. Back to Brown. Outside Tatum. Lob pass to Gordon. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. And so Brown will bring it up for Denver. They trail by 11. Now the dish to Murray. On the wing, Gordon. Caldwell Pope with a screen for Brown. Over George. And it's Brown missing.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Murray. Just 5 on the clock. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
Capella taking a crack and stays focused on the rim.
Trae Young, he's checked in for the Hawks.
Second team foul. At the line for your Hawks, Clint Capella. One time.
Free throw no good for Capella.
And so much reliance for this team on Capella and his grittiness to do the little things on the inside. They love that work ethic.
Murray against Young. And Murray, here we go. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Murray outside. Nailed from three-point land. Murray's got 28 points for the game.
And look at that. The vision is why Trae Young can get you double-digit assists.
Brown feeling it out a bit. Here's Caldwell Pope. Murray with the defensive effort.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
And George gets it to go.
Oh, great ball movement there.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Caldwell Pope with the screen on Young. For 3, Murray makes that one his 6th of the night, shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
And what a turnaround from the first half. I mean, he's been incredible here in the second half.
Here's Murray. And he banks in the layup. Murray's got 16 points here in the second half.
Great concentration from DeJounte that time, just playing right through the contact.
And there's the pass to Caldwell Pope. Brown inside, defended by George. Caldwell Pope dishes to Brown. 5 on the clock. Caldwell Pope pass to Tatum. Over Giannis. Tatum sticks the 3 on the tee.
And how about the mindset of Tatum? Even when the D is in his grill, he somehow finds a way to get shots up and over them.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. making some changes. Sabonis, he's checked in for Capella. Leonard comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Young. The Nuggets also changing it up. Adebayo is checked in for Tatum. Jimmy Butler comes in for Caldwell Pope. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Jamal Murray. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Quinn Snyder's huddle. He reminded his team, we're up. All the pressure is on them. Let's just keep playing our game. Makes sense because they've got a nice lead late in this game. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Free throw line jump shot. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Luka Doncic.
That aggressive mindset of his, Leonard putting it on the floor and drawing contact.
At the line for 2.
The free throw drops for Leonard. Here we are looking around the NBA. Greg, it feels like there's more parity amongst teams than ever before.
No dominant team has been the favorite every year, and that can all change, though, in a heartbeat. Every so often, a dynasty can be born out of nothing.
Both good from the line that time.
In terms of two-way players, Kawhi has to be one of the guys that you would consider as one of the elites. Defensive Player of the Year caliber guy on the wing. He can also carry you offensively.
Doncic, no good.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
One thing you marvel at, the consistency of Paul George, year in and year out.
I wonder when Paul George, Greg, goes into the offseason, if it's more tinkering and sharpening all those skills, or if he's trying to add something, because I don't know how you add anything to how versatile a player he is.
And he makes the first.
Paul George entering the league in 2010. I mean, he's been as good as any two-way wing in the league, cementing himself as an all-NBA level player.
Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for the Nuggets. And George drops them both. The Nuggets trail by 17. And here is Butler. Pass to Adebayo. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 6 assists now in the game.
Just a lot of force coming from Bam. That time he takes the hit and is still focused enough to score.
The shake. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he uses the glass on the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 28.
Excellent play. Just adding fuel to the fire and really trying to put this one out of reach.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
And the shot goes in.
Could come down to selection. Bad shots in the first half. Here in the second, using his head, finding some more efficient opportunities to score.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Leonard. And George kicks to Leonard. Clock at 6. Sabonis sets the pick for Leonard. In Atlanta again with the bucket.
Perfecting that shot early on in his career. Kawhi loves to get to that one.
Inside, Butler. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. 26 points for him.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Gordon against Gilgeous-Alexander. Up top, Leonard. He's still up. Now he is 9 of 10.
Great shooter off that quick release. Kawhi expecting the pass and did the rest.
Here's Doncic. Rebound by the Hawks. Leonard with the ball. And it's Gordon picking him up. And it's good for 2. Murray's got 18 points now here in the second half.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Count it. Good.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Murray against Caldwell Pope. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. 17-point game. And they double up Butler. Caldwell Pope kicks to Gordon. And again, Denver with the triple.
That's good defense, but better offense coming at the hands of Aaron Gordon.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. In the corner, Murray with it. And they double up Murray. A shot by Sabonis. Nobody around. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. But it's no good.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Here's Doncic. The kick outside to Butler. Caldwell Pope outside. Denver passing it around. Pass to Doncic. And again, Denver with the triple.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
The Hawks leading by 11. Right side, George. Over Butler. George, no good. Denver's gotten in the groove from 3-point range. They are 4 for 4 since the third quarter ended. Gordon kicks to Butler. Passes it to Adebayo. Over Sabonis. Off the mark. Had a chance to trim it to single digits. Murray finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Murray against Caldwell Pope. Here's George. To end the drought. And the layup is good. George has got 6 in the quarter.
And it's such a strong part of what Sabonis brings to the game. Quality passing.
Antetokounmpo is checked in for DeJounte Murray. Denver also making some changes. Jason Tatum comes in for Aaron Gordon. And it's Brown in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Loads it up for Adebayo. Leonard with the steal. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. No doubt, Craig, Jason Tatum is an all-NBA player. And this guy continues to improve.
And JT's scoring average increasing in each of his first 5 seasons. I just love how he gets to the line more, being more aggressive. Tatum was the guy on a finals team at just 24 years old.
They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
And stolen by Tatum. There's the pass to Adebayo. And the rejection by Giannis. Leonard, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Leonard. Giannis outside. 6 on the shot clock. From deep, George. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Giannis has got assist number 8 here in this one already. Antetokounmpo against Tatum. Over Giannis. Tatum gets it inside.
Well, you know Jason Tatum can score, and that's exactly what he's done thus far.
The Hawks leading by 12. At the top of the key, Sabonis. He kicks it to George. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Score the basket, his 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Hawks.
Nothing like second chance buckets to pick up the scoring pace.
Yeah, it was impressive how they piled on the extra points, hitting the offensive glass, and then also winning the 50-50 ball battle.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And after dropping game one in this matchup, they managed to take the second of a 3-game season series. No question, that's a morale booster.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Just really loved his activity level here tonight. Constantly mixed it up, and he threw himself into a lot of plays.
Doncic against Young, and Doncic gets it to go.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
Young taking his time here. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed